To set up the framework that is used when in business consultant mode, from the administrative dashboard, we go to framework. We can include as many different steps in our framework as we want. Most frameworks include at least 3. I've seen some that include up to 10. Uh, like I said, you can have as many as you want to. This toggle button here indicates whether or not the framework should appear in the AI coaching responses. And when checked on, this is going to include your framework in the response of every coach that is part of your system. So you're going to give it a framework name. In this case, the Be Know Do Executive Growth Framework is the name of our program. And we give it a description. And then we define each step. There are 3 different fields that we can include. One is the step name, and we could have it just be called step 1 if we wanted to, but let's go ahead and say that step 1 is B, and that has kind of a subtitle of leadership, identity, and direction. We have a description, and the more information that you can give in the description, the better it is going to be able to determine what output should be based upon that particular step in your framework. Then you have your diagnostic questions. These are actually optional, but I recommend that you fill in the diagnostic questions again to help the AI understand that particular step in your framework. I know that I created a framework at one time for a business model that I was working on called POWER. I used the acronym POWER, and each letter stood for something. So that was a 5-step process. And if you build out the framework, really describing what your framework is, in my case, power, in this case, the be, know, and do, then the AI is going to, like I said, be able to give you better feedback based upon your particular framework. As I said, you can add a step, you can remove a step, but that actually is how you build out your framework. And then the framework is going to guide the feedback that is delivered to your clients.